It's a hockey stream on episode 449, and we, of course, are feeling fine here on the VIG Lounge, where the Vegas Golden Knights have one last home game before they head out east for a road trip to take on the New York area teams. And before that, of course, they've got to take care of business against the Blackhawks here at the Fortress. Can the Golden Knights defend against Connor Bedard and co., or will they be taken down by one of the original NHL franchises, part of the original six era, of course? Before we find out, please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe, all that good stuff. With housekeeping out of the way, let's get right into Connor Bedard versus the Golden Knights here on the VIG Lounge as we play some more NHL 26. Eichel and Teravainen. Oh, no, that is Bedard, actually. Sorry. Looked a little bit confusing because the number was inverted, but that's what happens when you got a blind guy watching the show, and a save made by Hill as the Golden Knights look to try to get things going. And they almost do, but Eichel's knocked off the puck. McNabb comes across and absolutely levels a hit. You know he's going to be doing a lot of that. Golden Knights regather. It's Caden Korzak. Tried to get it up to Stone, but it deflected. Now Vlasic to Bedard. And Bedard got leveled. If there's going to be a player you want to hit against Chicago, it's definitely number 98. And Stone with a drive. McNabb with a chance. Rebound, score! McNabb takes a stab at it. I think that McNabb's goal is actually off of Chicago's stick, but he will take it for his 4th of the year. Any way you can get it. Oh, maybe it was McNabb with a flyby. Let's see. That's hard to say. Either way, Golden Knights, nearly 4 minutes in, have a 1-0 lead off the goal from Brayden McNabb, whether it's from a Chicago stick or not. Yeah, it's listed as unassisted, so I think that was a own goal by Chicago. Definitely not the way that they wanted to start. White Cloud steps up for a hit as well. Marner has it. Boards. Now up the left wing side to Tomas Hertl. Hertl into the right wing circle. He'll fire, denied, and held by the Chicago netminder. Oh, that is Knight. Okay. Perfect. Spencer Knight able to make a save this time rather than defending the shot from his own player. And the Blackhawks have won every single draw so far, but if you came here to watch me win faceoffs, you're going to be sorely disappointed. White Cloud banks it in, might be... Oh no, it's not too far for Isaac. Donato. Cross to Grizzly. Now Murphy. And Murphy dumps it in. White Cloud. Behind the net. Tried to get Carlson in stride, and he does. Carlson switches to the backhand, and it's off the pad. Or maybe the shoulder, actually. Score on the rebound! Wild Bill, what a thrill! It's 2-0! Initial shot, went off the shoulder. And then Carlson collected again, went to the other side, and put it past Knight. And now with nearly half this period gone, and a one draw, my God. The Golden Knights have a 2-0 lead, and this time it was a goal they did themselves. And it looks like the Golden Knights have even better news. They're going to be going to the man advantage. As Jason Dickinson got the lumber into the back of Carlson. And cross-checking, of course, is the call. Blackhawks with a draw, get it out. Sam Lafferty carries it in. Gives it away to Dylan Coghlan. Dorofeyev decides to gain the red line and dump it in. Collected along the wall for Eichel. Eichel cuts in front, he scores! Eichel and goal motorcycle on the power play! And the Golden Knights lead it 3-0. Jack Eichel now up to 32 points. 10:41 to go here in the first, and the Golden Knights lead it by 3. And Eichel wins the draw. Gets it to Stone. Stone trying to get past the defense. Lost it off the stick. Now Korczak lets it rip, and Knight stands up, hangs on, and gets the whistle. Dylan Coghlan getting on the score sheet with an assist, as he's filling a void for Shea Theodore, who I hope comes back soon, along with Noah Hannafin, because this is getting kind of ridiculous. We're into December now and have been without our two best defensemen, period. And Caden Korczak certainly done an admirable job in an increased role. That shot deflects wide. And how that pass got missed is beyond me. Golden Knights look to carry it out. Go around to their own zone. Lazan lost it. Now there's a battle for it along the wall. The scrum. And it's down the wall now and gathered by Dylan Coghlan. Up now to Colton Sissons. He'll shoot. Denied! The rebound pops up from Knight. Collected by Grzelcyk. And Dylan Coghlan. The hit as well. And Coghlan has it again. Dylan Coghlan flings one off the pad of Knight to the corner. And that pass was to nobody in particular and will go all the way to the Golden Knights zone. Collected now by Mitch Marner. Tried to complete a stretch pass, but it got picked off. Battle for it behind the net. Golden Knights come away with it. Trying the stretch pass again, this time up to Tomas Hertl. It's successful. Hertl tries to turn. Puck knocked off the stick as he's knocked to the ice. And Lou Ferrigno, no, I'm just kidding. Nick Foligno with a chance for Chicago. Marner's got it for the Golden Knights. Rebound for Whitecloud. And Knight had that as well. 1:53 to go here in period 1. As we take a look at Dylan Coghlan. Nice hit. Draw one back to Zach Whitecloud. He'll let it go. Now to Dorofeyev. Cross to Hutton. Back to Dorofeyev. Tees it up and puts it wide. That shot deflected, or that pass deflected rather. Golden Knights still keep it in though. Marner gets knocked off the puck. And now Hertl's got it. Back out to Whitecloud. The wrist and he scores! Every Whitecloud has a silver lining! And the Golden Knights lead it by 4. Chances, loving that. And that puck just had eyes as Whitecloud let it go. And Spencer Knight has been lit up for 4 goals so far. And we aren't even done. We're close to it. We're not even done the first period yet. Cross now to Whitecloud. Pass picked off. And that'll do it for 20 minutes as the Golden Knights have themselves a 4-0 lead after 20 minutes of play. Let's take a look at the rest of the stats. Shots on goal, 14-2 in favor of the VGK. Hits are 8 apiece. And face-offs doubled up by the Hawks, but we're not surprised by that. Look at that, 1-for-1 on the man advantage, as the Golden Knights were able to quickly take that opportunity to the net and put it in for a power play goal, along with 3 goals at even strength. Can the Golden Knights keep up the momentum, or will the Hawks summon their warrior spirit to be able to come back in this game? There's only one way to find out. So let's get into some second period action. 20 minutes down, 40 minutes up. Period 2 next, here on the VIG Lounge. And it was Eichel with the power play goal. Whitecloud with a goal. Carlson with a goal. And first goal from Braden McNabb, which was off a Chicago stick. Korzak tried to get in on the defensive goal party, but it was not to be. And that pass got picked off to Stone by Vlasic. And McNabb. Get it up to Stone. Stone with a shot denied. And the rebound there for Eichel. Eichel trying to get it back. And this puck is sent all the way down, but that's going to be an icing on Chicago, as the Golden Knights are up to 17 shots, keeping Chicago only to 3 so far. And a chant of "Go Knights Go" here at the Fortress, as they're being willed on. Hit by Hurdle. But the Blackhawks do get it out. Shot deflected off a leg. Carried in now by... Oh, what a beautiful feed! Dorofeyev to Hurdle! Thomas Mutant Ninja Hurdle finishes it off. From the feed from Dorofeyev. Oh, what a beautiful cross-crease pass. I can almost never seem to do that. But the Golden Knights are ahead by a fistful. It's 5-0. And that'll do it for another offside. As we highlight the goaltending matchup, Aiden Hill and Spencer Knight. Spencer is not having a good night, I will tell you that, giving up 5 goals already. Grizzly. Knocked off the puck. Golden Knights trying to find an outlet, and they will. Pavel Dorofeyev brings it right back into the Hawks zone. Dorofeyev blows it by! Pavel Dorofeyev. I haven't been able to do that in quite a while, but he blows it by Knight. Golden Knights are ahead by a touchdown, as they now lead it 6-0, and are just piling on the goals. .23 to go in the middle frame. It's got to be nice to get that monkey off the back for Pavel Dorofeyev. He hasn't scored in quite a few games. He was on a tear earlier. And Saad will dump it in. Puck knocked down. And Grizzlick will start it out for Chicago. Got a little crossed up. Long drive. Handled, and that shot went wide of the net. Touched up by Nazar, and that was an icing call on Vegas. Chicago now up to 6 shots on goal. I'm not sure when they got them, but the Golden Knights win the defensive draw. And Riley Smith is away. Smith trying to help it stay in, and that shot got blocked by Dickinson, who of course was victimized by being in the box for the Golden Knights power play goal. And he gets it back. Jason Dickinson gets the Blackhawks on the board. It's 6-1. You know, stuck with it, and just like that, Chicago has a faint sign of life. And a shot by Korzak, and Soderblom will hang on, as he, of course, has subbed in, as Spencer did not have a good night, being lit up for 6 goals. Promise I won't make that joke anymore. I've done it twice now, so got to find different material. Now down to McNabb, Korzak. Looks to carry it in. And the Hawks will gather. Puck goes beyond the red line, but is collected by the VGK. Pass across to Korzak. Up now to McNabb. And Stone is offside as the puck was knocked off McNabb's stick. And with 6:58 to go, we're going to have a draw at center ice. And we're highlighting Brett Leeson for some reason. Oh, okay. It's a hit. That's what. Fair enough. Leeson, former Duck, if I'm not mistaken. And another Go Knights Go chant. And we're going to have another offside because Jack Eichel kind of got knocked off the line and it messed up the entry, so we'll do it all over again, and the blind guy will probably lose another draw. No! McNabb carries in. Boom! And Soderblom will hang on to that. And with 6:17 to go in the second, the Golden Knights have themselves a 6-1 lead. Have Chase Spencer night. And are looking for more, but Sam Lafferty had other plans. And Shillington. Shot and a save made by Hill. Now we're going to take a look at Braden McNabb. Oh, what a hit that was. Up to 4 hits already. And he is not messing around. Braden McNabb has come to play. He's got a goal. He's got 4 hits. He's definitely engaged in this contest. This time the Hawks win the draw. Puck poked away. Looks like Nazar will get there first, though. Or Kaiser, sorry. I thought it was Nazar. Defenseman Kaiser. And another offside. 4:18 to go here in the middle frame. Golden Knights have yet to score on Soderblom, but they do have a large lead after lighting up Spencer Knight for 6. And the Blackhawks now have 10 shots on goal. Congratulations to them, reaching double digits. Didn't take them to the third, so I can't really make fun of them. And Dorofeyev stops up, shot denied. And White Cloud. Up again to Dorofeyev. Dorofeyev carries in. Stops up, shoots! Pad save, Soderblom. Now Marner with a chance denied off the pad of Soderblom. Puck given away to Hurdle. Cross now to Coughlin. Coughlin finally lets the shot go, not the one that he wanted. He was being harassed from behind. And I guess it was clean, because nothing was called. And a shot saved by Hill. That shot deflects. And that'll do it for 40 minutes. Golden Knights with a large lead going into the third. 6-1 after the second. As we see Brayden McNabb lower the boom. And highlight Jason Dickinson's goal, which so far is the only offense that Chicago's been able to muster. Let's take a look at the rest of the stats. Shots on goal, 25-11 in favor of the Golden Knights. More hits now on the VGK side, 19-12. Face-offs absolutely one-sided for Chicago, but again, we're not surprised. The only man advantage belonged to Vegas, and Jack Eichel got a power play goal, along with 5 goals at even strength, spread throughout the lineup. And can the Golden Knights close this one out? Let's find out. 40 minutes down, 20 minutes up. Third period action starting right now on the VIG Lounge. Knocked down. Up the middle. Cross to Eichel. Eichel fires off the pad of Soderblom. And that gets picked off. Chance and a save made by Hill. Puck's carried in now by Barbashev. Barbashev with a pass across, blocked off by Vlasic. And there's Nazer. Golden Knights having a really hard time getting it out of the zone at the moment. Stone trying to get it to Eichel, but he couldn't. Now the Golden Knights have it again. Gets it to McNabb. Brayden McNabb joining the rush. Shoots! Scores! McNabb with a pair, and we now return to our regularly scheduled program. 7-1 Golden Knights. Marner making sure they're not going to have an icing, or an offside rather. When you get tagged up, now Hurdle brings it back in. Hurdle shoots off the pad of Soderblom. Here comes White Cloud looking for his second, and he scores! Deuces are wild tonight! White Cloud with his second of the game, and the Golden Knights now have an 8-1 lead. Not quite sure how that went in. And Zach Whitecloud has put up a pair tonight. Along with Brayden McNabb. Definitely not who you would expect to have multiple goals, but you'll take it. Marner with a chance. Rebound up high, collected by the Hawks, and carried out. Connor Bedard. Or no, sorry, Tyler Bertuzzi. I was thinking Robert Bortuzzo for a moment. My bad. Marner gains the red line and dumps it in. Dorofeyev battling for it along the wall. Kept in by Jeremy Lauzon. Kept in now by Coughlin. And that shot goes off a body, which was off the stick of William Karlsson. And the Hawks look to get it out. Reichel. And Saad tried to have a break, but he got knocked off the puck. Lauzon. Lauzon trying to make his way through, but it got knocked off the puck. And the Hawks look to get it out. Golden Knights say no. Kind of clogged up in the neutral zone. Nearly into the Golden Knights zone, but blocked off by the defense. Now the fourth line looks going to work. Shot by Kolasar. Carried in by Colton Sissons. And a save made by Hill. Giveaway. And the Golden Knights look to get it out of danger, but aren't able to. Murphy's able to keep it in. Pass across in front of the Golden Knights net. A little risky, but worked. Mark Stone's able to get it out. Stone shoots the rebound, went wide. And then Stone had it again, and Soderblom will hang on. Take a look at the Golden Knights' upcoming schedule. Devils, Rangers, and Islanders all in succession. As the Golden Knights make a trip out east. I will certainly have that for you, and it'll be easier for me to watch those games too, with less exhaustion, because it's in the Eastern time zone, which is where I'm located. But I'm sure anybody watching isn't too concerned about that. Just saying, I gotta kind of take the W's when I can get them. Barbashev gains the red line and sends it in. Now Eichel with a chance denied. Eichel has it again. And Stone with a shot. Pass into the final minute as Barbashev will gain the red line and send it all the way around. Regathered by Eichel to the backhand wide. And the Hawks get crossed up coming into the zone, and that'll be an offside with exactly 39 seconds left. As the Golden Knights, or 38 seconds left, excuse me, as the Golden Knights look to have this one in hand. Save for the most monumental collapse in NHL history. And it's clogged up in the neutral zone. Carried in now by Marner. Marner with a shot, score! Dorofeyev! Sweet 16! As Pavel gets his second of the night. And the Golden Knights definitely are putting on a show tonight. 2 goals from Dorofeyev, 2 goals from Whitecloud, and 2 goals from McNabb. Sprinkled in with a goal from Hurdle, Eichel, and I think I've covered everybody. Oh, and William Karlsson as well, of course. 9-1. Golden Knights. I had a time there where I wasn't scoring, and I feel like I'm finally getting back on track. Marner trying to go for the 10th. Won't happen here. Dorofeyev had another opportunity, lost it. And now Bedards, who's been kept off the score sheet. Golden Knights will leave their home fans happy before they head out on the road with a huge 9-1 win against Connor Bedard and the Blackhawks. Multiple Golden Knights players with 2 goal nights. And 9 goals put past Spencer Knight and Elmer Soderblom as the VGK continue to roll and make sure that the last home game before they venture out east is a show for the great fans here at the Fortress. Take one last look at the stats before we wrap things up, shall we? Shots on goal, 37-18 in favor of the VGK. Hits, 33-21, also favoring Vegas. Face-offs, we don't need to talk about that. Chicago absolutely dominated it. Again, one power play in that entire game went to Vegas, and they were successful with a goal from Jack Eichel on the man advantage. There's Pavel Dorofeyev with a 4-point night. And what matters most is another win for the Golden Knights, and I'm starting to score goals in bunches again. It's been a while where there were some tight games. I'm kind of happy that I'm now in a flow instead of an ebb, if you were. Thank you all for tuning in to this episode of the VIG Lounge. I have been the Visually Impaired Gamer 1987. Until next time, I bid you adieu. Have yourselves a terrific Tuesday, everybody.